Have you ever heard of a country that measures its success not by its GDP, but by its gross national happiness? Welcome to Bhutan, the land of the Thunder Dragon, a kingdom nestled high in the Himalayas with a history as rich and fascinating as its breathtaking landscapes. So, how did this tiny, isolated nation come to be? Let's rewind the clock. The earliest stories of Bhutan are woven with myth and legend, but things really start to take shape in the 7th century. Tibetan king Songtsen Gampo is said to have built two of Bhutan's most sacred temples, Kaichu Lakang in Paro and Jambai Lakang in Bumthang, marking the arrival of Buddhism. But the most pivotal figure in Bhutan's history is Guru Rinpoche, also known as Padmasambhava. In the 8th century, he flew from Tibet on the back of a tigress to a cliffside monastery we now call the Tiger A.S. Nest. He meditated there for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours, and firmly established Vajrayana Buddhism, which remains the spiritual heart of Bhutan to this day. For centuries after, Bhutan was a collection of small, warring fiefdoms. It wasn't until the 17th century that a true unifier emerged. A Tibetan Lama named Ngawang Namgyal, later known as the Dzogkha Rinpoche, arrived in Bhutan. He was a brilliant military strategist and a spiritual leader. He fought off numerous Tibetan invasions and unified the country, establishing a dual system of government, one branch for civil administration and another for religious affairs. He also built the iconic Dzongs, the fortress monasteries that still serve as the administrative and religious centers in every district. He is considered the father of the Bhutanese state. After the Dzogkha's passing, the country experienced periods of internal conflict. But by the late 19th century, a powerful governor named Ugyen Wangchuck began to consolidate power. His leadership and political skill were undeniable. In 1907, in a landmark decision, representatives of the clergy, officials, and the people unanimously elected him as the first hereditary king of Bhutan, establishing the Wangchuck dynasty that rules to this day. This marked the beginning of modern Bhutan. The first king, Ugyen Wangchuck, and his successor, King Jigme Wangchuck, focused on maintaining Bhutan's isolation to protect its sovereignty and culture. But it was the third king, Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, who is remembered as the father of modern Bhutan. He began a process of cautious modernization, abolishing serfdom, reforming the land system, and establishing the National Assembly. He also opened Bhutan to the outside world, joining the United Nations in 1971. His son, the fourth king, Jigme Singye Wangchuck, ascended the throne in 1972 at the age of just 16. It was he who famously declared that gross national happiness is more important than gross domestic product. He championed sustainable development, environmental conservation, and cultural preservation, all while continuing the path of modernization. In one of his most remarkable acts, he initiated the transition from an absolute monarchy to a democratic constitutional monarchy, which was fully realized in 2008. Today, under the leadership of the fifth king, Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck, Bhutan continues to navigate the complexities of the 21st century while fiercely guarding its unique identity. It's a story of resilience, faith, and visionary leadership, a kingdom that chose happiness over wealth and tradition over trends. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through Bhutan's history. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from around our incredible world. See you next time.